Summer's here,
Confederate
and it's
general.
time to enjoy the season.
Right? The
That
Marine
means it's
Corps
time to
just
feed
said
your
no
yard
more
with
Confederate
Scott's.
flag.
It's easy to help your lawn stand up to summer's wear and tear, to keep it lush and green and help prevent those brown spots.
Can you imagine
it's time to
somebody
get
flying
outside
an
and
ISIS
enjoy
flag
every day.
at a Marine Corps base?
And Scott's has got you covered.
Putting an ISIS
Because even
sticker
though
on
this
their
summer
pickup
may
truck and
feel
then going to
different,
work as a
the
Marine.
best
Can you
things
imagine
never
that?
change. So let's
We
get
go,
to
what are you
it.
doing?
It's time to enjoy your
crazy.
yard. Scott's. It's
But a
good out
Confederate
here.
flag, that's been okay.
The Chip Franklin Show with Chris Merrill filling in
155
on KGO
years
10.
after the end of the Civil War. After the
Hey, thanks for
Union
making
beat
KGO part of your afternoon. It is great to be in for my
the
good
military,
friend Chip Franklin,
that was trying
who's
to
super dynamite. You'll catch him
divide
filling in
this
for
country.
Nikki, in the mornings, and I've had the
after the
opportunity now
Marines won.
to pop in and use his microphone
We have
for a little bit.
155 years
But
later.
he
We
makes
still
me
have
wear a
people that are
mask
waving
when
the
I do
flag of the
He's not
opposing
really
team.
into sharing.
It's crazy.
To be
We'll
fair,
talk more about that
he
coming up
made
at
me do
5
that
o'clock. I don't want to get too
long
sidetracked.
before COVID.
Let's
ended.
get Emma's
just
in
the way it is.
Sacramento. Emma,
Hey, Emma. There is a chant going on when you see some of the protests
hello?
happening
Hey,
around
there
the
you are.
country. There's a
Hey,
chant
there
going
you
on.
are.
Maybe you've seen it. The
I
protests here,
agree
too.
with you as far as I've met a lot
From
of
people who
really
want to
good
defund
cops,
the
but I've
police.
also ran into some
Defund
not
the
very
police.
nice
Defund
ones.
the police.
But my feelings
And
with
now
them is,
Minneapolis
I think they
says,
need
yeah,
more
we're going to do that. We're going to
training as
defund
far
the
as,
police.
with mental health, how to approach things.
Minneapolis City
I feel
Council
sorry
actually
for
said
the
they're going to
cops.
dismantle
a
the
lot of them
city's
are
police
overworked,
department.
underpaid, and way too many
I'm gonna be
hours.
perfectly
and I
frank
think
with you.
that they need help
I don't know
in
what that
as
looks
far
like.
as in training.
I really
getting
don't have any
more
idea.
Force out there to help them
Defunding?
out.
Does that mean you're going to
Because
take away
there are a lot-
all the
a lot of
money?
them- the reason some of them act the
Dismantling?
way
Does that mean
they
you're
do
going
is
to
'cause
end
they're
the police
stressed.
department altogether?
You know,
And
that might be
without
a good point.
any
Maybe
sort
that
of
is a little bit
enforcement of the
empathy
laws
from
on the
all
books,
sides.
doesn't
a little
that
understanding on
become
these things.
No,
Anarchy?
stress is not an excuse to start choking.
Look, I know there's a lot of
I mean, we agree.
animosity
No, I-
about the authority
Right,
that,
right.
that police officers show nowadays.
But
I
I'm
get
just
that,
saying
right?
that
I get that there's a
it's
lot of
also
animosity
stress,
toward that.
and I feel sorry
And
for them too.
The good
Like I said,
officers
I've
I
met some
know
very, very nice ones,
understand
but,
why that is,
I
right?
just
The really
also
great
think that maybe
officers I know
more
not only
training,
understand that,
add in more
but they engage
people,
in
don't make them
community
work no
policing
10,
because they know
12
that
hours
community
a day.
policing is
That's
the
a lot of
best
hours
way to
for a
prevent
cop.
crime. They
I
know
wonder
it.
if when
and
we
they
talk
do it.
about Emma, thanks for the call. Good talking to you.
They do
You're
a great
fantastic.
job
You're
of
swell.
it. And then you
I
see
wonder if we
these,
talk
these
about
rookies with the
they
these
say defunding,
goofy
but in many
mustaches
cases
that
the
are
idea
out there
of defunding
with their
is not an
batons. They're
abolishment of the
happy to
police.
start
It's actually just
shoving cameramen around or pepper
sort of
spraying old men
defunding
in these
some of
protests.
the
We've seen those guys, right?
programs
Kind of
that are in
the
place.
type A.
For instance,
incidentally, I've been a type A guy my entire
do the-
life. You know, always very
do the
driven,
police
that
need
sort
to
of
have
thing.
a SWAT team
I always
that's ready to invade
I'd like
a
to think I've been
small
an
South
empathetic
American
type
country
A
at any
guy.
time.
I try to
Is
think
that
of other
necessary?
people throughout the process.
I
So,
don't think
but
so.
you know what I'm talking about.
Now, I know
We
a
know
lot.
about
I
these guys.
can't stand seeing this.
It's like they have a gun, so they think
The
they're invincible.
MRAPs. Are you
That sort
familiar
of
with the
thing.
MRAPs?
We know
The MRAPs are the what is it,
But the guys we really
mine-resistant
like,
amber-
guys and gals, I don't mean to
mine resistant,
disparage.
ambush resistant.
The men and
something
women that we like
the
in uniform
military
are the ones
vehicles
that have the
replaced
gun and they know they
These
have
are
it if they
great. I
need
mean,
it.
for wartime, these
And
are
it's there.
fantastic tools.
And they never,
These-
ever
they-
want to
they
pull it.
weigh,
And you know that there's some guys that are like, I
something
got
like
a gun, I
15
can't wait.
tons.
You know that's happening.
And they can
You
carry
know
a
it
number
is. Just
of
natural
soldiers. They're
personalities of
fantastic
people,
in the war
especially
zone. They really
some
are.
people
right? They're
who want to be
great.
finding
Do we need to
themselves
have that in the
positions of
streets?
authority. Is that something
know
we need to
that.
see cruising down
But does that
the
mean that
boulevard
we
in Oakland?
get
Is that
rid
necessary?
of police departments? That it doesn't sound
Look,
quite
I don't
right.
think
Well,
so.
joining
I
me right now is a
actually
guy who
pulled
might
up an
know the
article
answer
from
to this.
a
I sure hope he
tactical
does.
review type
Richard
website
C.
that
Bell,
was like, "Look what
Esquire,
we can
and,
do.
Richard C.
We
Bell
can demolish
specializes in
things.
police brutality and wrongful
It's
death
bulletproof.
cases.
We can do bulletproof
He's actually
things.
dealt with some
Now, look,
civil
those
rights
things
cases himself,
are
including
just
police
shy of
brutality.
$900,000 a
And
piece.
some of
Police
these
departments aren't
cases that,
buying
if there were no
Federal
cameras,
government's actually giving them
there
to
wouldn't have been
police
any
departments.
justice. So,
But
Richard,
the
it's good
training
to have
is
you on the program.
necessary,
Thank
and then
you so
of
much
course you've
for,
got the
for
vehicle.
checking in
You've
with
got
us
to
today.
make sure you've got your.
Tell
your
me
entire,
here what this
whatever
means
you
if we
put
say
in there.
defund or
Right? So there's money that's
disband
being spent
the
on
police
some of these
departments
things, and we see a
in
more
different
and more of a
cities as we know them.
militarization
How
of
does
different
that
police
look?
departments. So I think in
Sure,
many
Chris.
cases, what we
Thanks
can
for
take a look
inviting me,
at
first
is,
of all.
all right, look, we need to have a SWAT
Here's
team.
the problem.
Right? We need to, because that
We're
it's not,
using
there's
words
times
like
that a SWAT team is
defunding,
necessary. Let's
dismantling,
not
disbanding.
ignore the
I
fact
think it's very misleading.
that a police
because
department
we're
is
not
keeping us safe,
having
right?
this false
I
choice
know. I'm
between
going to have John call me back and start
funding police or
screaming.
funding social services
The
and
police department is
education.
there
That's not
as a
what
service
service of public safety.
What I think is
there are
meant
bad people among
is
us.
you need to have
know
both
that
the
happens. We
structural
can't
reforms in the
ignore
police
that
department to
fact.
attack,
But do we
attack
need
the
to have a full
systemic racism, and you
militarization?
need to have the social services.
I don't think we do.
programs.
And maybe we take some of
Now,
that money and we
when you
start
use a word
shuffling
like
that around to things like what Emma was
dismantling
talking about.
or
Maybe we start
disbanding.
investing in the
This
human
actually
resources.
happened in
Instead of some of
Camden,
the-
New Jersey in
the military
2012
resources
and in
that
Compton, California,
really
in
get the
2000.
testosterone bumping.
And it's not that the police
Larry's in Hayward. Larry, next up.
were
Thanks for
taken
calling
away
KGO 810,
and you
Larry.
had chaos in the streets. No, What happened was,
Larry, I can't hear you. Hey, there you are, bud.
75-year-old guy that got
policing
pushed to the
became
ground.
a county
In my
level
opinion,
matter.
and I'm over 75 myself,
Compton was the LA
he was an
Sheriff's
idiot.
Department, Camden,
He looks like
Camden
he's
County,
towers over
because
the
they
two
felt
younger cops that were
the
there. He
police
had no
departments
business
in the
doing what he did.
localities were so
And he's so
ingrained
clumsy
in
he
their
hurts
culture
himself. Now he
that
probably
they had
wants
to kind
to
of
sue.
start over again,
So,
except they had
number
this
one, he should not
county-wide,
have been doing. He should know
police
better, but
force.
he's
So
just
that's
being
what I think.
spectacular.
it
Secondly, police
Hold
training.
on. Did you just
I think
victim
How does
blame?
that? How does that
What's that?
work?
Did you just-
Better
did you
or
just
worse?
blame
I mean,
him
how
for
does
being
that
shoved
work,
down
and does
and
that
bleeding from the
necessarily
head?
Yes.
fix systemic racism?
Absolutely. He's
In the
standing there.
opinion
He can see the
many,
police are
they're
coming
saying,
there.
well, all
He's
you're
not
doing is you're
helping
just
the
replacing
situation.
one
He's a
bad apple
problem.
with another bad apple.
But
Well, how do the
what he should have
officers
done
help
is
the
just-
Obviously,
situation?
every
Wait a minute,
situation
wait a
is
minute,
different.
hang on.
How do the
But how does the
officers?
public
How do the
receive that-
officers
that
help
picture?
that problem?
Sure. I
They
think
were
there was
walking
public
forward doing their
received
job. He
look,
did not get
we
out of the
are
way. That's
breaking
his
down
problem.
what we
He's
have.
a
We
big
know
boy.
that doesn't
Plus,
work.
Well, he was
probably
walking
gonna
Go
forward
to a
exercising his
different
First
model, and
Amendment
in
rights.
a different model, like in Camden Compton, they're certainly not
all right,
perfect, but they
I'm just giving you my point of view. That's okay.
All right.
Secondly,
Keep going.
on
We
police
have
training, I think police training is needed.
that
Yes.
is now
But more
this
so,
county-wide
people training
force,
is
and we
needed.
have many more
Okay.
safeguards in
In
place.
what way?
All right.
Kind of
In other
like
words,
a
when I
number
grew
of
up,
Breathe
my
through a
parents say the
chokehold?
today that Justice
No,
and
hang on.
Policing Act
The cop tells you to do
Congress,
something. You don't
proposed,
argue with him. That's not the
have
place
those
to do the
kinds of
argument.
safeguards in
In
place
every one of the
on
cases,
the
if the
state
people
level
involved would have
in
just
some
done as they were to
regards, and
ask, they'd
there
still be
you
alive
are
today.
starting
But that's
to
And
not
sad.
change
that's
the
not
police
true, Larry. That's
culture
not
and-
true.
and
Not
the
in every
police
one of the
standards.
cases if they'd have just done what they were
So
told.
how does that?
And
That's
the
not
most
true.
I've
current
seen
one,
bad
he was
sheriffs,
resisting
and,
arrest.
and we can probably name
he
a
would
have
few
just got
that
in
the
the
car,
president
he'd
has
have been fine.
pardoned. So I know some bad
And that's
sheriffs
sad.
out
And
there.
let me
Not
give you
what
the
we're
third one
saying.
is the
that
key one.
have had
The
issues
third one
with
is the
race
key one.
in their history.
I
Okay.
think overall there's a force up
Suppose you've
above
got.
that
I'm
wants
going
to
to
keep
use
the black
I'm talking about
community
Durham, Ohio,
down. I
obviously,
saw
but
this
let's
during the Rodney
let's
King
use the
time,
Phoenix Police
and I've
Department.
seen
Phoenix
it
has seen a
now.
number of different
This
protests.
is horrible what's
They've
happening to
had
the black
they've had
community.
some
It does not
issues
look
there.
good
They've
as
had
a general
people that are
thing.
saying,
A few
this has
bad,
got to
bad
stop.
people out there
Black
do
Lives
bad,
Matter.
bad things.
There's
We want
reason
cops
for
to
them to
run
be
in there and
upset.
save them and make judgment calls.
Or Pyle's not the
This
sheriff
is
anymore.
not
The sheriff
good.
that's in there is actually a
But
pretty
the
good guy.
press
No
plays this up
but
and makes a big
if
thing
this
out
were a
of it,
situation where they
then
say,
the
well,
black community
let's
jumps in
dismantle
and
this
makes
police
them look
department and let's
bad
turn
all
it
the
over
way
to this
down.
other authority.
We have a due
I mean,
process.
again,
The
you're
guy who
not
committed
really
the
turning it over to
crime
anybody that would be
was
any better. You'd be
arrested.
changing
He has a
things. There would be a
process.
change, but I don't know
Destroying
how that
public
would be any
property
better. So how
and
does
doing
that
all this thing.
improve
You can have a quiet
accountability
demonstration,
for
and it's sad.
the people? Does it
But
just
it's
have to do
done
with
to the black community
people
on
voting
purpose,
for a
and they're
sheriff
hurting the
versus
black
an
community
appointed?
on
All right, who is
official
doing it?
That
Let
keeps
us
them down.
level?
You might as well finish
does
this.
that
You
really
might as well
change the
finish. I
system?
mean, Larry, you're right on the Fox News train
You make
here.
a good point.
Who
Chris.
is holding
So
the black
point
community
would
down?
be, you're not just turning
The
it over
general,
to a new authority. You have to turn it over
The
to a
general,
new authority.
use the radio
that has
station,
these
for example. I've heard people
structural
call in,
changes
make
like
statements that
Congress
aren't
is
true.
looking at,
It's
and
now
which state
blasted all over the
legislatures should
area,
look at,
and people
which
jump
kidding.
municipalities should
Hey,
look
here's-
at. It's not
Pardon?
enough just
You
to
mean
turn
like
it
you
over
mean
to
like
different
everybody
people.
that's ever
I
been
agree.
assaulted by a
You
cop
have to turn it
had
over
it
to
coming?
different
I never
people
said
with
I never
the
said
kinds of
everybody on
reforms
anything.
And
I'm
that
just saying
you
there's a
did. You
process.
said
Calling
you said in
those
every one of
that's
these
what reform is being
situations,
called for right
if the
now.
person had just complied,
New York
they
Civil
would
Rights
have been
Attorney
fine.
Richard Bell,
Can
Esquire.
you
Eric
give me an
Garner
example
complied.
where it
He's
was that
dead.
way?
You'll find more at
Eric Garner
Richard C.
complied.
Bell,
He's
Esquire.com.
dead.
I firmly believe
It's
that a cop
ESQ,
doesn't
Richard
try
C.
out in the
Bell,
morning hoping I can kill
ESQ.com.
somebody. The
Richard,
paperwork is horrendous.
what are some
for
of
him.
these reforms? If we
What
can
he
get into
does to
that a
their
little
family
bit
is
more, what are some of the
horrendous for
reforms that we'd be
It's not
calling
what they
for
signed
saying,
up
look,
for.
we have to
And we're
improve
not helping
the
it
system.
in any way,
Systemic
shape, or
racism
form.
has to change.
I
We
think-
have to
I think
improve
there's
it.
some guys that put on
Here's
that
where those
uniform
improvements
and
begin.
they're excited that they
What
have a
is the
gun and
message
they're
that
hoping today's the
protesters
day they
needed
get to use
to-
it to rally behind and say, here are
You are
absolutely,
so far
this
off
is what
base
we
on that.
want to see happen.
You're so
All right.
far off.
Sure.
Larry, I got to bounce, man. Thanks for the call.
banning
Good talking to you.
Okay,
80-88-10. It's
you know,
80-88-10. Chris Merrill in
still
for Chip
have that,
Franklin,
so
KGO 810.
that's a
You're
a
listening
simple
to
but
the Chip
extremely
Franklin
important
Show. Filling in for Chip today.
How
It's
about
Chris
we
Merrill on
finally
On
share
KGO 810.
data on police misconduct.
808810 is that number. It's 808810, and we've been talking as
that the
there are
data
calls
is not
defund the
shared
police,
when
defund
you've
the
got
police,
a problematic
defund the
officer,
police.
and he gets fired or he quits and he gets
And
hired somewhere else. And
I
there's
gotta
no
tell you,
database.
I take pause and I go, whoa, wait a minute.
That's real.
Yeah,
Hang
a
on.
problem.
You don't-
A
you
problem.
don't wanna
California.
Let's throw out the baby with the bathwater here.
We just
It
passed a
doesn't
law in
seem to
California
me
that we want to have
that-
total
that-
anarchy. Improved that.
Just it seems
just
to
went
me
into
that we
effect
would
here
want to
earlier
have.
this year.
So yeah, I know
a
exactly
little
what you're talking
more-
about.
All right, what else?
Okay.
A more
how
thoughtful
about,
response than just saying, let's get rid of
this
all
thing called
cops.
qualified immunity. This is a.
We still want to have enforcement of
not
laws that are in
getting
the books,
weeds, but
right? I
the
mean, we
Supreme
don't.
Court
We still.
basically has created a defense
This
of
isn't the
policemen in
purge.
cases
There's my
brought by
concern, right?
families of
What if-
victims of the
if
victims.
if we
that basically
defund
set an
everybody, do we end
extremely
up with the
high bar in order
purge?
to win a civil rights
That's not what I want.
lawsuit?
Let's go to
And
Pittsburgh where Greg
One
is.
of the things
Greg.
Congress is looking at is getting rid of
Thanks for
that.
calling
And if
KGO,
you
man.
did, you would
Yeah.
make a
Hey,
more
how's it
level
going, man?
playing field for
It's
these
going well,
police
bud.
brutality cases.
Yeah.
And let's get
Long
real.
time
Hey, Greg, I got about a
And
minute here.
let's
Greg, I got about a minute
municipality
here,
in the
and if
pocketbook
we
because
have
they
more,
have
I'll hold you over
bad
until the next
actors
segment.
on the
Okay,
police
just
force.
wanted to give you a heads up. So
That
go
is
ahead.
a great motivation
Okay.
incentive to
Yeah,
change.
long-time
because it's
listener,
very
first-time
practical.
caller.
It's like, wow.
Cool.
And I was,
money on this. We have
I'm
some bad
just wanted
actors.
to chime in on this conversation that we're
Is there
having
a difference?
about
Is there a
defunding the
difference?
police.
Richard, is there a difference between police brutality and, say, police brutality involving
path to go down.
civil rights violation,
also,
aside from the obvious civil rights violation
one of the reasons
being brutalized by an officer?
is, you know, just
but
like
in
you
the
were
same
talking
way that
about,
we've
just
got hate crimes, is there a
possible all-out,
qualifier to police
chaos
brutality?
that could ensue.
Sure. What
And
happens
also,
is it
I think
breaks down.
as Democrats,
so, for instance,
we need to lose that moniker
Floyd
because
family
the
would
Republicans,
have
Donald Trump,
a
they
civil
will
rights
use that moniker
under federal law
against
for the
us.
violation of his
He'll
civil
rile
rights.
up his base with that.
It would be a Fourth
and
Amendment
he may be
seizure,
successful.
and obviously,
And that's a huge concern I have too. Greg, you were very good. I hope you call more often. I really do. I mean that. You were fantastic. All right, we'll continue with the conversation. 80-80-810 is that number. It's 80-80-810.